all nations, we'll have one saying: if we look after Mother Earth will look after us. Our footprint is so soft. It is so soft that it nurtured this place. And we only took what we needed. We only took what we wanted. We only took that was something that would survive. And we actually survived on the lowest rainfall continent in the world. It's still dry in the big continent, but we were able to adapt to it. We were able to live with it. We were able to live long with it. And that's how we survived on this amazing continent. My passion is to share our journey. Like when I grew up as a saltwater boy and still out there hunting the food, coming down here, going out on country with uncles and aunties and, getting to know the food and the fruit. But getting people from all around the world, including Australia, coming here to Orange and being a part of it, it's really something that I'm excited about. It makes my heart feel good because it shows me that my ancestors have taught me well. The people that I'm on this nation have taught me well, so much that I have got to have an open hand, that I must open my mouth and share every aspect that I can share to share our amazing journey. The amount of fires that actually have gone over this mountain, where before we would go through and do this coal burn, but now I've seen this whole mountain go up in flames. Where before, when we actually did, we nurtured the land by burning off the stuff here, keeping it low, and that would actually attract the animals, the bird life and everything else. So the vital of that adaptation is actually adapting and so making sure that this here wasn't getting to a point where it's overgrown. And it's amazing that the First Nation people have adapted that, worked it out and said, rightio, we just need a little fire thing to cleanse it, to get that freshness through it, to actually again germinate, to get more seeds actually germinating for more trees to grow.
So in thinking about what the fire meant to me, it really did change my life, and in ways that were completely unexpected. It just sort of reminded me just how fragile we are as people and how fragile nature is. It's quite a traumatic experience for everybody, like just to see something you love so much, the bush, just to be nothing. And then to talk to people who are standing there in the ruins of their house. They're just like, there's nothing. And you're just there going, what can you say? What can you do? And there is nothing you can say or do. There's nothing that can make it better. You can't fix it. I'd been involved in Lithgow for a long time. One of the activities I was involved in was participating in a festival called Forged by Fire, where they were looking at what are people's relationships with fire, because they're very complex. It can bring up a lot of deep feelings. They asked me whether I would just come along and, just basically run a little story booth. For some people, the fire, that memory they evoked was about smoke and darkness and warmth and heat. But for some people, the memory they had was about the feel and the softness and the beauty of the pink flannel flower. This one young woman, she could remember what it felt like. It was just so bizarre to be feeling a leaf that was like this soft pink. Like, she drew this picture and it was just so evocative. In nature, pink flannel flowers are one of the amazing indicators of healing, of rebirth, and of the beauty of what nature has to offer. They only appear after a fire. Fire is interesting because fire can be something that destroys things, but for me, people also talk about fire as being a cleanser. Post-fire, it is just like there's something nature wants to give you back.